All right, we are back, believe it or not. It wasn't a one-time thing. We're back in the designer here, working on our little Tobiano-inspired course. I wasn't overly loving the planting scheme. I'm gonna just kind of do some terrain work right now, and then kind of decide if I'm just gonna rip it all up or not, the planting, I mean. Because I don't know, it's a little bit all over the place. So we'll see how it goes. Again, I am recording this so people can watch over on the YouTubes as well. Because I got a decent little response to my first stream, so happy to see that people are still around supporting me, so thank you very much. I know a lot of people definitely still want to see design content. But I'm at the point, you know, I only gonna do it if I want to. I was kind of getting burned out at the end when I was doing some design. I felt like I was making myself do it. I didn't want to do that anymore. First! Oh, I'm first. I was here first. What's up, chicken wings? I'm good, man. I'm good. Only 9:40 here. Dropped the kid off at daycare. Took the dog for a long walk. Here I am. I've got a very, got a day with not much planned. I'm sure my wife will think of things for me to do. But from what I'm looking at and around the house, there's not too much to do. That's good. There's always things to do, though. All right. What's up, Betty? Well, right now we're putting our baby toes into the design again. I'm not saying I'm loving design again. I'm just getting back into it. It really depends on how these first few holes go. That's gonna be the big kicker. I still enjoy the process. If a course comes out of it, great. If it doesn't, fine too. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I feel like making a few holes. If it turns out to be 18 holes, great. If not, already, that's good too. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. You start working on it, and then you're like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. All right, we're gonna start adding a little bit more with the grass. I'm only at about 3% plant meter, which isn't bad. And I am just gonna multi-plant because ain't nobody got time for single planting. Oh, new favorite brush. Nice. Okay. Nice, that's good. I'm still in the addiction phase, but also the I want to get this done phase in my course. Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, once things start to click and you're like, okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. That's when you're like, okay, this is fun now. Took me a while to get there. But once you get there and you make that first course and you get some good feedback on it, it gets addicting, that's for sure. Adjust the actual size of the yeah. Yeah, that's a feature I'd like to. We'll add a couple more spruce in and around here. Lion's mouth without making it bot? I don't know, you're asking the wrong guy. I am not sure. Bigger trees here. Well, wondering if some like bigger pine trees. Yeah, though that's the one I'm looking for. These might be nice too to have. Just a few. Fill out the space a bit more. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Ben would be the guy to ask for that. Hey, Scoot. Lion's mouth be a bit more U-shaped. Yeah, just like what brush could you use to achieve that effect? I don't think I've ever said I'm gonna make myself a lion's mouth green on purpose. Plant meter's actually not terrible right now. Down here. Okay. Now, how am I gonna do the heavy rough transition for the rest of the fairway? Nice, man. Yeah, I'm using a course not too far from here as some good inspiration. That'd be nice. Okay. Flatten this just so it's not as extreme. Hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. It's like a video game course. Talking to my buddy yesterday about it, and I think we might actually make it happen this year. I'm excited. I am excited. Hope we can. Did play some real golf yesterday. I beat my little brother finally, which was nice, but he played terribly and I played mediocre. But I kept the ball in play off the tee pretty much every hole, which was something that I've been struggling with. Which Vike saw firsthand. I only lost 4 balls yesterday. I was like, my drives were great. Like I was hitting them really well off the tee. I think that's what going to the range helped. But my irons were crisp, but just a little off target. And I had a few too many 3 putts. I think I shot like 90, which 45-45. But it could have been a lot better. I was in the sand a lot. I think I was in the sand 7 or 8 times. So that was a bit of a bummer. Georgia, Old Toccoa Farms. Never heard of it. Check it out. But yeah, I was happy about my swing. I'm gonna start going to the range a couple times a week this summer, at least. The feel is finally starting to come back, and it'll come back just in time for September when I shut it down, and then I gotta relearn it all again next year. Plant meter's holding pretty steady here right now. It's good. Yeah, this is looking a bit better now that it's filling in. Let's save. When I sat down, my plan was to rip this all the planting up, but I think we're gonna hold on to it. Not quite, Dan. Not quite. I did well in Vegas, gambling-wise. I brought home more money than I put in. Not enough to retire. But yeah, the last day was a bit of a wash. My wife got nasty food poisoning, and I wasn't feeling good either. And we pretty much spent our entire last day in Vegas in our bed in our hotel. So that sucked, but whatever. Whatever. Better now. Took her to one of those like liquid eye or one of those IV places to get her because she was like supremely dehydrated. So that helped a bit. But yeah, it was a mess. It wasn't a hangover either because she usually gets a big headache with her when she drinks too much. No headache. Everything else. Okay, this is starting to come along here. Okay, so we got to plant a little bit in front here. Keep it relatively simple. Not sure how what I'm gonna do down here. That's something very in the future me will think about. This continues. Yeah, this is the same project. That's this hole here. This hole's really gonna look nice looking down at one there. So yeah, same project. It's a little more lush than Tobiano, I think, right now. McConnell. That's incredible. What a story. At least you got that ace, though. At least you got that ace. And destroyed Tiger Woods' toilet. Your Jordan flu game. Yeah, but you fouled out 1 minute into the first quarter. After knocking down a 3. Amazing. In here I can use some of these, maybe. Yeah, these might be a little bit better, actually. These are a little drier looking. In fact, I might populate these a little bit more. Just a little discomfort. We have overplanted in here, but all right. Okay. Two of these. Too many of those. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll fill out the parts we didn't really plant with with heavy rough. I think it'll look a lot better. Starting to come along. This is actually looking very similar to how it would look. Vegetation. Wanted to make a plot like this. It wasn't too bad. It was just like a puddle with some mountains, and then I just lifted this up 100 feet, and then just kind of added elevation. It wasn't too bad. Okay. We'll add a little more. Couple rocks. Relatively simple. What's up, Teach? Bigger rock here. I don't like these rocks. I don't like this rock. They'll put something there rock-wise, but maybe not as many. Yeah, it's fun to be back in the designer. I'll admit that. It's fun to just be back at the process. Better. What I was going for. Except for this tree is jammed inside the rock. Okay. Just a little more grass here. Can't bring yourself to finish planting your course? Oh, did you save all the planting till the end? That's the worst. Never do that. I don't know why people do that. You'll burn yourself out. I like planting a bit, building a bit, because then you don't get bored. I'll go back and add little details, but if I can get a base plant down, I'll build the hole, then get a base plant down, then move on, and then come back to it. I find it so much better. But some people have different workflows, but for someone starting out, that's what I would recommend. Just bring in the heavy rough a bit. Bring it all the way into here. See if this is better. Flattened out, but oh yeah. Yeah, that's tedious. That's tedious. Okay. We've almost got a first hole done here. Okay. I mean, mostly. Get off the tee. Put a little bit more with the underbrush here. Take some of these. A little too green in here. Too much going on. We will replace with a few of these. Better. That's better. Yeah, we'll just add a little bit more heavy rough in here. Get it to the edge. There we go. There she looks. I think I might want to get this tee shot a little higher up. Perfect. Kind of what I want. Play the layup over to here. Still gotta work with green and stuff, but great views on one. I do have to admit. There you go. So you can almost kind of play the slope down. Put it up here. Almost like a half pipe. Have everything kind of breaking towards the lake a little bit. Spine. Oh. Get that, you're kind of screwed. Been a while since I've sculpted a green. Probably. Probably throw one there. In two. Tuck in the back. And three, always a bitch. Little much. Okay, so then what there's going to be is you kind of walk off the green, and then you got a bit of a jaunt up to two. So we're going to build a little path. What am I looking for? Still haven't planted everything I want, but I think we're going to save the planting down by the water for the end. Just, and they're not too spread out, so we should be able to save some plant meter. Now this is a very plant-heavy stream, but I needed to get the first look at this first hole down, just so I'm confident in the fact that I can pull something like this off. The types of trees only going to affect your memory. So I don't know if it's necessarily that. I just have a number in mind. I kind of like to be... If you can go, like 5% a hole, that's like that's a big buffer, though. And then that gives you 10% left for clubhouse, whatever. You can keep it there. You can manage your stuff pretty well. Like, I'm through 2 holes and I'm at 7%. Well, that's not bad. And that's a par 5 and a par 3. The par 5s are going to obviously take a little more meter. Par 3s are going to take a little less meter. But and if you kind of average that number out, it's not too bad. Thinking I might make this a little heavier tree-wise. But I don't know yet. I feel like it might need a little bit more. Or none. Maybe none. Or like so little. I did not individually plant all the grasses, no. I mean, some top tier designers are going to tell you differently, but single planting grasses is such a waste of time for such minimal payoff. Like it's what, and you'll save some plant meter, absolutely. But if you're smart about your planting, like I don't think you need to. Does it look a little better? Yeah, marginally, I would say. But honestly, people that single plant are wasting their time. Hot take from me, but I don't know what I want that look to be at the back. I want that to be a nice look, but too many trees look silly, not enough trees kind of looks weird, no trees kind of looks weird. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Okay. Let's see how this plays with a little bit of wind here. Let's go pin 3. We'll go up and play the 3rd hole too and see how it looks now that 1 is slotted in. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something else there, back there, but we'll see if we can go for it. We might also need to look into OB and stuff as well. And 2 is gonna kind of use this canyon. And 3 is gonna be a stunner, I think. That's gonna be a good look. Ooh, terrible swing. Nice lag up there. All right. Okay. No trucking sim. Yeah. I'm relatively happy with the first hole. And the third hole. First hole. Third hole. It's kind of looking really nice here now. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's pretty nice. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that right now. Going well. We got to figure out what we're going to do back here. But anyway. So this is going to be a short stream. I'm actually signing off now. 40 minutes. We're going to keep it... if I want to keep engaged in this, I want these to be short and sweet little streams. We got a hole down. I'm happy with it. And, well, we got 2 holes down now. So we're going to now start looking at... I said I wasn't going to build an order, but we probably will build 2 next. And then we might venture out and look for some other holes to build. So, yeah, that's it for me, guys. So thank you for watching this short little design stream. But I hope there's more of them. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.